that we know nothing what is yet to come. And I think that's for me at the moment. Every day I'm like, oh, please don't come too fast. Because I'm already seeing what is approaching, and it feels like a hand that is birthing an egg that's much too big. But I'm like, okay, somehow we will also pass through this. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure about that. But and that's why I always say in the courses, we somehow our biological system also has to be
Mm.
ready for that, because it will shake a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is already doing it. Yeah, but believe me, it's still subtle.
Can
Some
you say
movements.
something about what's coming?
Yeah, I just can say that sometimes the movements can be really harsh. Like I'm not naming anything yet, but it can be that even for people like that are, I don't want to say more connected, because that's not true. Yeah, we are everybody is the same connected. Yeah, so I sometimes have a problem with doing distinctions also, because I don't want to do it. But let's say in my case, one example was that somebody sent me an exercise to do, and it was about getting into learning to look behind the wheel and getting to learn that it's not about the energy that's just moving through the body, but it's the energy, the imprint of the vessel that we are. And and he actually asked the right question. So he asked me, so where does the vessel come from and who put it there? And somehow my system was like, yeah, you're right. Something's happening. Something's happening. And I did the exercise, and the first day I already felt like, okay, I'm getting sick here. It was like this feeling of something is coming, and I'm feeling. Normally I get like a little bit of fever and then it's over, but this time I really got a hard one. So I was 3 days I could not move. I was really in a bad shape, and afterwards it was okay. But after the 3 days, then I fell down. I fell on my knee and everything, and it was going on and on. Everything was about falling.
Mm.
And days later, I called him and said, "Hey, come on, I was falling, I was falling sick, I was falling this." And then he said, "Yeah, that was what I had to learn. You have to fall in order to resurrect again, yeah, in this new energy." And that's what we sometimes don't like, yeah. And that's what I said. You try to battle it because you don't like it, but no, you also have to sometimes go through these processes, and they might come. I mean, that was still easy, yeah. 3 days in bed and falling, that's still easy. But sometimes they come really heavy, like people that are um, suddenly get a lot of symbols, like we have Simona or something, that have to stay in bed like nearly a year because it's so shaking up the system. And that's why I say, hey guys, it's time to prepare our system so that we don't have to stay in bed 1 year, yeah, and that we are able to handle whatever comes. And then I say, hey, if you have 1 week that you're in a bad mood, that's okay.